Valentine's Day is supposed to be the love holiday, and since I'm a big music guy, I thought I would share with you some of my favorite romantic albums of all time. These are in no specific order. Starting off strong with the When Harry Met Sally soundtrack by Harry Connick Jr. I mean, you really can't go wrong with just about any one of the songs on this album, but I mean, it had to be You. I mean, it's just such a romantic song. Love Is Here to Stay. I mean, so many great songs from him on that album. Of course, I can't forget the Bodyguard soundtrack. I mean, this is like the greatest soundtrack of all time, at least the best selling, and it's super romantic with all of Whitney's ballads on here. Next up, Norah Jones, Come Away With Me. This is such a sexy, smooth album. I mean, don't know why, still a great song. And Come Away With Me, the title song, is also very, very good. I know I could pick a lot of Adele songs, but I gotta go with Adele 21. This is a really, really good album. I mean, rumor has it, Rolling in the Deep, Turning Tables, Set Fire to the Rain. I mean, just such a sexy album and very romantic. Of course, I cannot forget Celine Dion. This one right here, Let's Talk About Love. I listened to this album so many times when it came out. Let's see, I like Why Oh Why, Love Is on the Way, Tell 'Em with Barbra Streisand, When I Need You, and then of course, it also includes My Heart Will Go On. All right, next up, Diana Krall. This album, The Look of Love, is like on every list of super romantic albums. I just remember people loved this album when it was out. And I had to admit, I didn't get it until much, much later, but excellent romantic album. All right, I had to do more than one Harry Connick Jr. album because my wife made me a fan of his. This one right here, To See You. This is a ridiculous album. Let's Just Kiss is such a romantic song. Learn to Love, Love Me Some You. So many good songs on here. You really can't go wrong with Harry Connick Jr. And let's do one more here. Oh. Boys to Men. I mean, come on. I'll Make Love to You. Please. Water Runs Dry. On Bended Knee. This was the album back in the 90s when you were trying to be romantic. You put this album on. Maybe you're saying to yourself, Luke, I don't want to be in a romantic mood for Valentine's Day. How about some albums that'll let me just wallow in my sadness? Well, let's start with Jeff Buckley and Grace. I mean, Hallelujah alone is immaculate, but this whole album, if you just want to kind of get in your feels, this is the one to go with. Another album that's going to get you in your feels, Casey Musgrave's Golden Hour. I love this album. There are some really good, more upbeat songs, but the slow songs and the ones that are really touching, they will get you. Another one that might be kind of a surprise, it's more of a sad album, REM's Automatic for the People. I mean, Man on the Moon is probably the most upbeat song on here, but when you get Night Swimming and Everybody Hurts, of course, plus Drive is such a great song. This is definitely one of their saddest albums. And my last album that if you don't want to have romance on Valentine's Day and you just want to get into your feels and maybe intentionally feel a little sad, I had to do it. My girl Kelly Clarkson, the girl put out a whole divorce album called Chemistry, and oof, first song, Skip This Part, you will know the tone that she's setting with this album. So there you go. Some albums that are a little romantic and ones for the ones who don't want to be romantic on Valentine's Day.